At 56, Michael Campbell lives a lonely life, and his wife just revealed the truth. The man who once stood toe-to-toe with Tiger Woods at the 2005 U.S. Open now faces a reality few could have imagined. But what caused this fall from golfing glory to isolation and heartbreak? The answer lies in one of sport's most complex tales of triumph and tragedy. Michael Campbell's story begins far from the manicured fairways of professional golf. He learned the game on a New Zealand sheep farm, where fences protected greens from livestock and a cut-down 6-iron was his primary club. Without proper tees, he used dried sheep manure. This humble beginning would create a stark contrast to his eventual status as a major champion. His path to the 2005 U.S. Open was pure chance. Despite being tired after 4 straight European Tour events, his then-wife convinced him to attend qualifying at Walton Heath. Campbell teed off first at 7:30 a.m. and secured the final qualifying spot with a crucial birdie on the last hole. This set the stage for his historic week. Campbell's mindset during the tournament was unique. He approached the major with a specific goal: buy a second-hand Porsche if he finished in the top 10. As his performance improved, this goal evolved into getting a brand new Porsche. The vision was so vivid that he spent the final round picturing minute details like brake calipers and exhaust pipe shapes. This unusual focus served as powerful distraction from the immense pressure. Beyond personal gain, Campbell's victory carried deep cultural meaning. As the first Maori to win a major, he broke significant barriers and inspired young people from disadvantaged backgrounds in New Zealand. He felt a spiritual connection to his ancestors during the challenging final holes, drawing strength and courage from them. The final round was a dramatic showdown against Tiger Woods, the world #1 and recent Masters champion. Campbell transformed the energy of 50,000 spectators following Tiger into applause for himself. He consciously redirected the Tiger roar into his own advantage, showing remarkable mental strength under extreme pressure. His triumph was so significant that Woods appeared at the prize giving to congratulate him, a rare gesture for a runner-up. Campbell considered this a highlight of his entire career. The immediate aftermath brought immense national celebration in New Zealand. Parliament was suspended so members could watch the drama unfold. A ticker tape parade in Wellington drew an estimated 120,000 to 150,000 people, reportedly the second largest crowd after the Beatles' visit. He received the keys to Brighton, including the odd privilege of grazing sheep in city parks, despite not owning any. But this intense focus that drove Campbell to victory inadvertently created a void once achieved. Immediately after signing his card, he thought, what the hell just happened? He later reflected, okay, what next? And felt there was no next. This highlights a critical challenge for athletes who achieve lifelong dreams early in their careers. Campbell's victory transformed his life into a fishbowl existence. As a self-described shy guy, he found the public attention difficult to navigate. The overwhelming adulation, while a source of pride, became a significant distraction. He openly admitted his golf game suffered because he got distracted by the attention. The psychological void translated into tangible loss of drive. Campbell accepted full responsibility for his slump, acknowledging he stopped practicing as hard as I should have, stopped going to the gym as much, and concentrated instead on just having too much of a good time. This reduced commitment resulted in noticeable loss of power and distance, leading to 8.5 months of nothing but missed cuts. Physical problems compounded his struggles. In late 2008, a right shoulder injury forced him to withdraw from the Hong Kong Open and several Australian tournaments. Despite intensive physiotherapy, he acknowledged his shoulder was still not 100% fit. The issue proved chronic, forcing him out of the Abu Dhabi Championship in early 2009 with a slight tear in a muscle around the rotator cuff. Another critical setback was tendinitis in his left ankle. In 2014, this prevented him from playing the U.S. Open, the tournament where he'd achieved his greatest triumph. The ankle injury also stopped him from playing in the New Zealand Open in 2018, causing pain when swinging a club. The pressure of being a major champion weighed heavily. Campbell observed that winning a major affects people differently, noting some champions try too hard in future majors. He advised Padraig Harrington after his first major win to avoid getting caught up in external expectations and simply enjoy the game. Advice Campbell himself forgot to do altogether. Public perception was sometimes harsh. Golf Digest published an article calling him one of the most underwhelming U.S. Open champions. Campbell dismissed such labels, stating, "It doesn't bother me what they think. I have the U.S. Open trophy in my home. I'll always be part of the U.S. Open Club. In 2010, Campbell faced an etiquette controversy at Pebble Beach. A sports columnist accused him of ditching golf protocol, including playing up the fairway while his partner retreated for a second tee shot and putting out before his playing partners reached the green. Campbell vehemently denied these claims, calling the story totally inaccurate and fabricated. He attributed the negative coverage to refusing a post-round interview with a reporter he'd never seen before. This incident occurred during a particularly poor performance where he missed the cut by 12 strokes. The Oakland Tribune explicitly linked his deplorable golf game to his deplorable behavior. Despite strong denials and his caddy's support, the story was picked up by major news outlets. Campbell's personal life faced its biggest upheaval in May 2014 when his 28-year marriage to Julie ended. This crisis coincided with his withdrawal from the 2014 U.S. Open. If you're like him and love watching sports in real time, make sure you check out Fubo. You get access to live golf, football, and countless other sports with crystal clear streaming. Try it now with our affiliate link in the description below and never miss the action that matters most to you. Campbell's period away from competitive golf lasted 7 years, from 2015 to 2019. During this time, he consciously shifted focus to personal life, embracing the role of at-home dad and dedicating time to reintroducing myself to my 2 boys, Thomas and Jordan. He openly stated he really enjoyed this time away from professional golf's intense demands. The allure of competition eventually resurfaced. In 2017, Campbell announced plans for a comeback with strategic focus on the Legends Tour once he turned 50 in February 2019. His return was met with immediate success, achieving runner-up in only his 4th event. By 2023, he continued demonstrating competitive form with 2 third-place finishes. This re-entry was accompanied by a notable mindset shift. He expressed excitement about the comeback, feeling he was in the right mindset and aiming to enjoy being out there and not expect too much. This approach contrasts sharply with the immense pressure and outcome-driven focus that characterized his post-2005 struggles. Campbell has maintained strong involvement in golf through coaching and philanthropy. He currently operates 2 golf academies in southern Spain, sharing his expertise and passion. He established the Michael Campbell Foundation, dedicated to motivating young people, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. This aligns with his immediate post-U.S. Open desire to inspire his community, especially Maori youth. In 2008, he co-founded Project Lightfoot, an organization collaborating with New Zealand sports heroes to promote environmental action and behavioral change. These efforts demonstrate broader commitment to social and environmental causes, leveraging his platform as major champion for meaningful impact. Campbell's return to the Legends Tour represents a fundamental evolution in his relationship with golf. His past struggles were rooted in achieving his Everest and subsequent inability to reset goals. The long break, coupled with personal reflection and family focus, allowed him to approach competition from a healthier perspective. The intense pressure of being a major champion on the main tour was replaced by camaraderie and enjoyment inherent in the senior circuit. This demonstrates how an athlete's relationship with their sport can evolve significantly over time. For some, a period away combined with personal growth can lead to healthier, more intrinsically motivated return. Campbell's philanthropic initiatives demonstrate a champion's capacity to translate sporting fame into meaningful social contributions. His establishment of the Michael Campbell Foundation and co-founding of Project Lightfoot show consistent commitment to using his platform for positive change stemming from his Maori heritage. The once tormented champion has found clarity and simplicity. Despite facing tragedies that could have defined him, his story is now about peace, not trophies. Michael Campbell's journey proves that not every champion needs to stay on top to truly win in life.